out for you right now.
Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. This is what you're going to learn about me is I'm very well intentioned and I don't always let my
I don't think anybody does.
Book list. Let's see, where are you?
See, if you hold on to her, she can't go.
That's what I was just.
I know, I can't talk about it or else I'll start to cry, so I'm just going to continue to.
This whole week has been like.
Oh, this is an old. Let me. Why is this not the whole thing? Let me. I don't have my computer. Can you let me send it? Can I email it to you, or would you prefer it in
Email's totally
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put myself a reminder, and I will do that this evening or tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, of course.
List. Okay. Bing, bing, ging, ging.
Will you have the same? Okay, great.
Mother's Day
7:13. Fun. Oh, good. I missed my mouse. That's no fun. Good thing. She is. Lily. He's behind me. Or behind Lily, sorry. Yeah. Oh, you don't know. Good? Awesome. Okay. This for you.
Thank you.
Dai 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 dai, ya da dai 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 dai, ya dai 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 dai, ya da dai 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 dai, ya dai 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 dai, ya da dai 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 dai, ya dai 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 dai. Ya da dai 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 dai. Hine ma tovu manayim, Shabbat achim gam yachad. 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 Shabbat shalom, everybody. Thank you, Jan. I'm so excited to welcome you all to Shabbat, and it is with bittersweet gratitude that I am grateful that Lily is leading with me this evening. She is leaving us to move to Chicago to be a real adult,
Yeah.
and
With a job and everything.
With a job and everything. And while this is always your home, we are so excited for you to go out into the world and keep us posted. So Lily is leading with me this evening with the accompaniment of all of you and also Opal. It's my favorite noise. I love it. I love that she's singing along. It's great. If you haven't yet, turn to somebody you haven't met yet and wish them Shabbat Shalom. Some new faces today, people you haven't met before. There are some people behind you maybe that you haven't met before. Introduce yourselves. Introduce yourself. Hello if you're watching on the internet. Hello to my parents and maybe Cindy also. New friends. Everybody's making new friends. We're so glad if this is the first time you've been here or the first time in a while. We're glad to have you as we continue to celebrate Shabbat. We are going to light candles this evening. You will find that on page 9. Will you join us in the English as we do that, and then we'll light them together. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Good Shabbos.
Now we'll turn back to page 7 for Higale Na.
Higale, gale, gale, na. Ufros, ufros havivi alai. Sukkot, Sukkot, Shelomecha. Higale, gale, gale, na. Ufros, ufros havivi alai. Et Sukkot, Sukkot, Join us as we continue welcoming Shabbat. The Chadodi is on page 14. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Shalom Aleichem is on page 10. You're right. Thanks, Elaine. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, we are going to continue with Lecha Dodi. You will find it on page 14.
Lecha Dodi
Likrat kala, yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, nekavela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, nekavela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad, Ishmi'anu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'lichila. Lecha Dodi likra kala, yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, nekavela. Lecha Dodi likra kala, yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, nekavela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshavat chila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, nekavela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, nekavela. Hitoreri, hitoreri, ki la'orech u'miori, uri, uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai, alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 B'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likra kala yalalai 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 B'nei Shabbat nekavela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam v'simcha u'v'tzola Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha dodi likra kala yalalai 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 B'nei Shabbat nekavela Lecha dodi likra kala yalalai 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 B'nei Shabbat nekavela Yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yada dai yada dai yada dai yada dai dai yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yada dai yada dai yada dai yada dai dai yai dai dai dai. Continue with our transitional prayer. Feels appropriate for this evening. The Chatzi Kaddish you will find on page 17. Yikada v'yikadash shemei Rabba Ve'alma divarach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei V'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayedocho be'Yisrael Bagala Uvizman Karib V'yimeru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam olam me'omaya Yitbarach V'yishabach V'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha v'richu Le'elam min kol virchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Ta'amiran ve'alma ve'imeru Amen. We invite you to rise as we join together for Baruch Hu on the top of page 18. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Leolam
Turn to page 20 for Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Ahavta, Amcha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu lemadeta, Otanu lemadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu
ובקומנו נצליח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה, ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד, שם כבוד, מלכותו לעולם, לעולם ועד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך ובביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. 24. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. So thank you. This Shabbat is peppered with Lily facts, and one of those facts is that you all know is that Lily is an incredible musician. So it seems appropriate that we are getting to sing this prayer, which honors Miriam and her timbrel, as we will certainly feel we will miss that part. I will certainly miss hearing your voice in the shul. I don't get to see you lead often, because when you're doing that, I'm not here. So it's really a joy, of course, to hear your voice on the bima, as always. But I just want to shout out that should you need somebody to remind you that you're not quite like, oh, actually, Rabbi, we in our trope class, Lily would be like, actually, Rabbi, try it like this. It was so helpful. And because sometimes I know it's shocking to you, I make things up. So Lily's gorgeous, her sense of music, her sense of prayer, prayerfulness will be missed in the sanctuary. And so we'll turn together to Micha Mocha to honor another woman of music. We're on page 25. Yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha ne'etar b'kodesh, nora tehilo tosei vele, nora tehilo tosei vele. Malachutecha ra'u v'anecha, rokei hayam livnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Ze'elianu ve'ameru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. If this is the first time you're seeing this Siddur, or the first time you've seen it in a while, we're going to Hashkivenu, our prayer for a shelter of peace over us and the world, is on the English is at the bottom of 27 and the Hebrew is at the top of page 26. And someday we will rectify that situation. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Oh, guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. So rock me in your arms and guide my steps. And help me make this day a song of praise to you. So rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. We are on page 51. We rise and join together for the Amidah. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'zocher chastei avot v'imahot, u'mevii geula livnei v'neihem, lema'an shemo be'ahava, melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mehayei hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Mechakel chaim bechesed, Mehayei hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim berofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umidome Mechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman ata l'hachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye hakol Ata kadosh Shemcha kadosh Ukdoshim b'chol yom yahalu chasela Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. I invite you to be seated. We're going to continue with Vishamru at the bottom of page 55. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti le'olam Oti le'olam V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Ki sheshet yamim Asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat vaynafash Shabbat vaynafash Shabbat vaynafash V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam. I invite you now to continue your prayers silently. You can stand or sit, use the words on the pages, the prayers of your heart, and we'll join back together in a few moments. Say shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma. Shalom aleinu, Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ose Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Ose Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Ose Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh Shalom Aleinu. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Okay.
Should I sit down?
You can stand here if you want, but I don't know what I'm gonna say about yet, so
Okay,
you have
I'll
to. Well,
take it.
You can. So, friends, we've come to a double portion this week from the Torah, Chukat and Balak. These Torah portions, which continue with Moses receiving the laws and giving them to the people. And then also we know, of course, the story of the talking donkey happens in this next Torah portion. Now, talking donkey is one of the excellent things that happens in the Torah, along with last week's Torah portion where people got swallowed whole. I mean, so many things happen. It's a really, it's a book full of mystery and lessons. And I was thinking about what were, this is also the Torah portion, however, where Moses gets really frustrated with God because the people are complaining that they have no water and no food, and they're in the desert, and you've taken us out in the desert, and here we are again, Moses stuck in the desert. We would rather be slaves in Egypt. Their favorite thing to say. And Moses gets so frustrated that he decides that he's going to, instead of like praying or asking, he takes his staff and hits the rock. This is when this happens, right? Which people say this is the reason that Moses didn't get to go in the promised land. This is what the Torah teaches, or this is what we've been taught. However, I have a real problem with somebody who is all right, bye. I figured you might go. I wasn't sure what you were going to do. I was wondering. I have a real problem with the idea that, like, Moses makes this one mistake, and all of a sudden he doesn't get to experience the thing that the people the thing that the people are waiting for, the thing that they've been wandering for, the thing they're looking for. I know. It's hard. It's hard to be really cute. I think that's the thing that we're learning. It's hard to be cute. Oh, my friend. So I've been thinking about this a lot, because if this is true, right, then we are not allowed to make mistakes or we get big punished, if this is true. But I bet you know what I'm going to say. I don't really love that. Surprise. I know you're all shocked. This doesn't make a lot of sense to us, because he's not, Moses, while he is the leader of the people, first of all, this is not the first mistake Moses has made. And second of all, the people are really the problem, because they can't stop complaining about what a disaster it is, which I understand because they're wandering around a desert. So it makes sense that they're feeling feelings. But the people continue, this is their cycle. Moses, this is terrible, and Moses goes to God. But this time Moses is so frustrated that instead of going to God, he hits this rock, which water does come out of. But this is the reason that Moses can't go into the promised land? As I was talking about this, Lily, I was like, how am I going to connect this to Lily's journey and Lily's life? And I haven't figured it out, so don't worry. This Torah reading, this Torah portion does not contain you necessarily. Oh, I know there might be a talking donkey on your way. If there is, please let us know on the way to Chicago what you find out. But that would be big news, I think, in a lot of ways. Something we should look at. But I have been thinking about this so much, Because we see over and over again, one of the great things that I tell you often that I love about the Torah is that we get to see our ancestors live their human lives, and people we revere make big mistakes and learn from them, or sometimes not learn from them, and that's the lesson we learn, you know? And so for Moses to get this angry, we've seen this before, because at the beginning of the journey, Moses gets so angry at seeing a slave master like mistreating one of the Hebrew slaves that he like kills that man, right? And so between that and this, at these pieces of his journey, Moses has made some severe mistakes. But I'm not sure that killing a man and hitting a rock are the same level of mistake, by the way. I'm not sure if those two things are equated. Because there's this moment where Moses doesn't trust God. And I so appreciate that, because there's so many moments throughout the day where I forget that I should trust God. Anybody else? Or higher power, universe, something else bigger than myself, you know, community, etc. Whatever word you want to use. Throughout the day, I forget. And Moses is supposed to be the guy in charge. So if he forgets, I feel better about forgetting. I hope you do too. But also, I think there is a really big lesson for us to learn here, which is that it is, first of all, Moses, we can't expect ourselves to behave perfectly and make perfect choices. We cannot. We are human beings. And also, as Sheila reminded us at her fantastic bat mitzvah, God sometimes might make a mistake or two also in the Torah, which is a wild thing to say, right? Because if you believe that God is perfect and everything is supposed to be happening exactly the way it's supposed to be happening, and destiny, etc., then okay. But the character of God in the Torah makes some mistakes also, I would say. And it's our human responsibility to understand what that looks like. I think it's another way that we can see ourselves and the divine reflected, right? The divinity within us, and that those kinds of mistakes does not make God less divine, or does not make us less containing of that divinity. So Moses' big error happens this week, not to mention the talking donkey. If you're like, I'm more intrigued by that talking donkey. Torah study tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. on Zoom, in case you want to talk more about the donkey. I don't know, but what's the deal with Torah study? You're not in the order of the Parshiot, are you? No, I don't think so. Oh, Deuteronomy. Oh, not as exciting. Fair enough. Becky said that with such we're in Deuteronomy. It's okay. So I'm also thinking about the mistake that we heard Dawson talk about last week, right? That there was a group of people who said God was making a mistake by letting Moses be in charge. Maybe Korach did have something right, because Moses got so angry at the people this next week after they had just learned they shouldn't rebel, right? Because all those people got swallowed up. So I don't know. I think there is something really important here that points to the idea that it is not only is it okay that we make mistakes in our lives, but I wonder if the biggest problem with all of this and why God punishes Moses in the end is because Moses didn't go back and try to fix the mistake he had made. Right? Didn't do teshuvah about it, got the water, kept it moving. So for those of us human beings, perhaps the extra step is the teshuvah, the asking for forgiveness, recognizing we make a mistake, the awareness to say, maybe I should try that differently. And then we offer gratitude for the opportunity when it comes up to do something a little different than the time we did before. Because I think when we find ourselves in those cycles of like, God, this again, that's an easy response. Harder is I noticed this, I'm grateful for it, let me try it a different way. So I feel bad for Moses in this week's Parsha, I do, for a lot of reasons. Mostly because there's just so much riding on his shoulders, and then this is the reason. It's not because he made a bad judgment call or something else. But also, I'm really grateful to see the example of a mistake being made. in our holiest text, because it reminds me that even those things are holy, even the things that we don't do perfectly. So I hope you'll carry that with you and keep thinking about it, and maybe thinking about ways to amend some mistakes if you need to. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
The following members of Shir Tikva are in need of healing. They are being included in our Misha Berak prayer, our prayer for healing of body and spirit. Kathy Partica, David Sloan, Marilyn Janiak, Dorothy Halperin, Daniel Zendel, Sharon Curran, Ted Golden, Joel Ben Moshe, Cindy Silverman, Shani Lewins, and Wendy Demp.
There are other people that you're thinking of this evening whose name you'd like to share with our community, who you are praying for their healing of body and mind and of spirit. I invite you to either rise or raise your hand, whatever is most comfortable for you, to share those names aloud with our community. Thank you.
All those people who deal with addiction, John McCausland, and Angela Joseph.
Amen, amen.
Susie Morella, Jan Connon, Harriet Listoon, and all those suffering from sexual violence in the Middle East.
Amen, amen. For all those people we named and the names of the people we hold in our hearts, we turn to page 67 for Mishverach.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Before we continue with Aleinu, I'd like to invite Robin Harvey forward as our host trustee this evening to share some announcements. Here, I'm going to go in front of this one. That one's already down there. So thank you.
Hello and Shabbat Shalom. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and our members, I'd like to extend a special welcome to all of our congregants and anyone visiting us this evening. Lunch and Learn. Join Larry Booker on Tuesday, July 14th and August 11th at noon in the CST Library. The topic will be Jewish demonology. You can also join via Zoom if you are not able to come in person. Please see the e-blast for the Zoom link. Shabbat doesn't end in the summer. We will be having our second Shabbat celebration in the park on Friday night, July 31st at Bolin Park at 6 p.m. There will be no service here at CST that night. Marcia Liebson will be offering her Hebrew class again starting September 28th. Watch the e-blast and the Schreier for more information. Pamela Knapp is helping to recruit families who would like to host a foreign exchange student. Please see the e-blast and Schreier for more information. We have a new mobile app for our Shul Cloud. Please see the Schreier and e-blast for more information. And I've downloaded it, and it works great.
Advert, a great commercial. Thank you.
And Camp Tikva is back again. Please join us August 28th through the 30th. Registration's open. There's several of our camp committee people here tonight. Ask us any questions. Please join us for an oneg after. We're going to do it camp style. We have hot dogs and some other camp style food, chips and some salads and fruit and s'mores. And please join us.
Yeah. Thank you, Camp Committee, for sponsoring the
And
ONEG
thank you all for
tonight.
coming.
Thank you, Robin. There's something about this that I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, if you got a text from me this week, yesterday, it was spam. Please block that number. If I need you, I will text you from the number that you have of my cell phone saved in your phone. Will you let me know if you did get it, just so I can we're trying to keep an eyeball on it. ShowCloud app is working, but also sometimes things get hacked. So anyway, that wasn't me, it was spam. If I need your help, I'll be more specific, probably. Thank you, and sorry. What a day. We are going to turn to Aleinu, which you will find on page 74. We invite you to rise. Oh, Opal and Gabe, do you want to help open the ark? Oh, is she not in here? Gabe, you want to help open the ark? Oh, George, you want to help open? Oh, Bella, you want to help open? Oh, Opal's coming. Here she's coming. She is coming. Come help. Macy, you want to come help open the ark? No, okay. Raven, you want to come help open? You can. You don't have to. There's no pressure. Okay, everybody, I invite you to rise. Okay. All right. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, grab on from here, Gabe. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, very good. Thank you. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tekidu la'leotzer breshit, shelo asanu k'goyei haratzon, velo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Okay, friends, you ready to close? Okay, wait. Put your fingers here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, ready, push. Ready for a push. Here we go. Gentle. There we go. Perfect. You may have your marker back now that the Torahs are away. I've learned a thing or two about a thing or two. I invite you all to be seated for a moment. I'm happy to. One of the prayers on this page. We're on page 77.
To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to laugh and a time to weep, a time to dance and a time to mourn, a time to seek and a time to lose. Now is the time we remember those who gave meaning to our lives. Now is the time we remember the bonds that united us, the love that we shared, and the memories that remain with us still.
We are in a period of Shiva, the first 7 days of mourning for Bill Hoffman, father of Nancy Collins and father-in-law of Howard Collins and grandfather of Adina and Max and Morgan. We are also in a period of Shloshim for Joe Koski, our longtime friend and congregant and beloved spouse of Richard Koski of blessed memory. We're also in a period of Shloshim for Elaine Silverman, mother of Cindy Silverman and Fred Silverman, and mother-in-law of Mandy and grandmother of Alex. And we are in a period of Shloshim for Paul Reddish, the father of Aaron Reddish and grandfather of Eleanor and Ira. This week we also recall the yard citing the anniversary of the deaths of Mildred Comey, mother of Carolyn Comey, Irving Baker, brother of Judy Lesson, Millie Wenig, mother of Paul Wenig, Bernard Sloan, father of David Sloan, Bill Lichtenberg, father of Julie Lichtenberg Stern, Rick May, husband of Joyce May, and our dear friend and congregant, and Joseph Wilson, father of Raven Wilson. If there's anybody else that you are thinking of this evening whose name you'd like to share with our community, I invite you to do that as we look around the room.
All those whose lives were taken in the wars.
We join together for the Kaddish Tome, the Mourner's Kaddish, on page 78. I invite you to rise. Yitgadal v'kadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divarach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei zechol beit Yisrael, v'agala u'vizman kari v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishabach v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushvechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav Huyaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Amen. May the source of peace bring peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved here and everywhere, to which we say, amen. I invite you to be seated. Okay, I'm going to keep it together. Probably. Lily. Getting to watch you join the synagogue as a you were still in high school, and you came in here bouncing, ready to go. I just can see you sitting at your table with your friend Emma and your first, that's her name, right? Yes. At your first ever Passover with your bottle of wine, which I'm not 100% sure you should have had.
Oh, I wasn't drinking it.
No. I just, to watch you grow into the person that you are, to have get to support you through your school life, to have gotten to see you as much as we did was such a joy. But the neshama that you carry, the Jewish soul that is within you, is evident to anybody who comes in contact with you. Your joy, the way that you show up in the world, is such a blessing, and I am going to miss you dearly as like a personal friend, and also seeing you and and having your beautiful voice here at Shul, and your spirited presence. I know this is going to be a great move for you, and this is an exciting moment, and I know there's a lot of great Jewish communities in Chicago, many of whom are related to me, so so it won't be that far away, but I do want you to know that you, of course, always have a home here at Shir Tikva. This is always a place you can land, and we will all just miss you so much. So we're going to sing you a blessing. Tefillat HaDerech, if you would like to join us on page 81. We're going to come down and everybody's going to come do make a circle and around Lily. We're going to make so come on this way. If you're at home, you can send all the vibes through the through the TV. I don't know, or the computer, So let's do that's great. Come on, we're gonna do this. This is great, perfect. So if you need the words, they're there. Yeah, make a circle-ish. Find a friend. Yeah. Find a friend, make a new friend. I know this is like a weird thing that we've never done, but this is what called to me. So this is what we're up to. Yes, we're gonna say, may you be blessed. Oh, okay. Do you want to help bless? Yes, you're going to help bless Lily? Yeah, okay. We're going to help bless Lily. I love this. And get a blessing from somebody also. This is for all of us and also blessing for you. May you be blessed as you go on your way. May you be guided in peace. May you be blessed with health and joy. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. May you be sheltered by the wings of peace. May you be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. 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 May this be your blessing. Amen. One more time. Amen. Amen. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. Go. Have a wonderful time. We will miss you here, and just know we're always going to have your back at Shir Tikva. We're so grateful for you. Mazel tov, and may it be a wonderful journey. Go with God. Go in peace. We're gonna we're all standing around in a circle, so I think it's time for a little motzi and kiddush. What do you think? Okay, here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagav. L'chaim, everybody. Are there anybody who wants to help me hold the challah plate? This is a rainbow challah left over. This is from our Pride Shabbat. This is a handmade lily challah. So if you're lucky, you'll get a piece of this. We'll put it in the. When you want to help me hold the plate, Gabriel, you want to help me hold the plate? Yeah. You want to help hold the plate? George, you want to help hold the plate? Yeah, you can. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Batea, you get a first dibs. You're going to have a piece? You're going to have the biggest one. I love that announcement. Okay. All right. Well, sorry, Jan. We'll vacuum in here. Okay. Take one. Here we go. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom. May we have room for mistakes. May we have room for joy. Come join us for Camp Oneg. And
If you're going to stay for the Oneg and stuff, I want the kids to go first.
kids first dibs. This is a real Camp Shabbat. So come join us and come have a bite, make a new friend, introduce yourself. We hope you'll join us at camp. I'm going to move this into the other room so we don't get too many. Let me take off. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm so can't wait to hear everything. I don't know what to
I remember I've just finished college and I'm off across the state. In my case, it was across the state. It was 4.5 way, which are fine. And, you know, moving off on my own for the first time, I have my first apartment, that's my first car, that's my own dishes, everything's all.
I was thinking about it, but then I just, at some point.
And I had to save up for a TV to figure out how I was gonna pay for it.
Yes, I appreciate the rest. Thank you.
Maybe let you go on your way.
What's your official travel?
I know.
Next Wednesday. Okay. But my apartment office says that they're closed on Wednesdays. So Thursday. But I emailed them and called them, and they didn't tell. Well, the call went to voicemail, and the email.
See, the thing is that your dad lives here. Oh, we'll be anchored to that.
Yeah, it's not like it's less than a week away, but you know.
Yeah, he's great. He's been here several times. We love the 12 hours on school in the evening, but
Okay.
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
And also, your dad lives here, so you won't be that far.
Yep,
so
exactly.
far.
I have to come down.
Yeah.